What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Caitlin Clark has done it again. This time, it's helping kids. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, we know there's a lot of stuff going on in the WNBA, man, with these CBA negotiations. We're about 6 days away from potentially getting some answers or getting another damn extension, to be honest with you. And me personally, I'm getting kind of bored with all of the negotiation stuff back and forth. It looked like Kayla Clark could be too. I would like to see more basketball stuff come from Kayla Clark, but anytime she do some stuff like this, it's always great to see too. I just got to be one of the first people to tell you that. One thing about Kayla Clark that make her such a great basketball player that don't get highlighted enough is that her off the court stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like when she helped kids, when she feed families, and when the Caitlin Clark Foundation stand up for a cause, something meaningful and something, that basketball could be gone tomorrow. But this right here, this is here to stay. That is the Caitlin Clark Foundation, man. And I take my hat off to her each and every time I see stories like this. I'm always highlight it because I feel like these type of stories hit harder. These type of stories mean more than just the basketball stuff. I know Caitlin Clark is very missed on the basketball court. She definitely is. We all do, even myself, just miss just watching the games and seeing her be explosive, hitting logo threes, behind the back passes. But this right here, this tops a lot of things for me in the Caitlin Clark department. And I hope it's top things for you guys too. Shout out to Caitlin Clark off season for finding this out. It says through a $100,000 donation connected to Caitlin Clark Church Time, Hy-Vee is helping advance the mission of the Caitlin Clark Foundation across education, nutrition, and sports. As you guys can see here, this is a $100,000 check for look like kids. You know what I'm saying? It only had 9 comments, which was crazy to me. But let's check out this. This is some of the article. It says Caitlin Clark Foundation, another moment of gratitude for one of our partners, Hy-Vee. Through a $100,000 donation connected to Caitlin Clark Crunch Time, Hy-Vee is helping advance the mission of the Caitlin Clark Foundation across education, nutrition, and sports. Every box sold directs proceeds back into communities, supporting programs that create meaningful opportunities for kids. Thank you to Hy-Vee for being a committed partner and for helping turn everyday moments into real impact. Guys, this is powerful. This is very powerful. Um, it says nearly 500,000 total to food banks, plus 22,000 in books, plus backpacks to children. This is just the beginning, guys. These are just some of the things. Now, I reported on this a couple months ago. This was in May. So this was $300,000 to Feeding America. It's Caitlin Clark Foundation, bro. Come on now. People can say what they want about this young lady, but when it comes to her charitable work, second to none. The Caitlin Clark Foundation grants $22,000 to the University of Iowa Children's Hospital, Coralville Community Food Pantry, Boys and Girls Clubs, and Special Olympics in Iowa, East Central. Caitlin Clark Foundation giving $22,000 grants to Iowa charities, bro. This is big. I don't even know too many NBA players, football players that does as much charitable work as this young lady does. Like, here's another one. Said nutrition provide meals through local partnerships, supported students with the nutrition they need to focus and thrive. I remember when this happened. It says Caitlin Clark helps four Des Moines, Iowa schools get new basketball courts. This was her rookie year when she did this. Look, Caitlin Clark Foundation on the court. These are just big time deals that this young lady does. Very, very powerful stuff. And I feel like the media blow up a lot of stuff surrounding Caitlin Clark, but I feel like a lot of this stuff should be mainstream media. It really, really should. Somebody said the Indiana Fever is so blessed to have Caitlin Clark. I don't know what this is. It says January 1st, Instagram 2026. Wow. It says WNBA Instagram followers on January 6th. Indiana Fever currently is almost at 1 million. The Aces at 600,000. Chicago Sky 500. Los Angeles Sports 4. the New York Liberty for. Now, New York Liberty is one of the highest grossing franchise. Dallas Wings only at 300,000. They got Paige Beckers. Golden State Valkyries, which I thought they'll have way more. They're 280. Atlanta Dream 277. Minnesota Lynx 250. Seattle Storm 250. Phoenix Mercury 240. Washington Mystics 180. And the Connecticut Sun sitting at 127,000. Indiana Fever is definitely blessed to have her. This young lady, one commenter said, can't believe the Fever are almost at $1 million. They're definitely hitting that this year. I don't know if they'll hit it this year, man. I feel like Caitlin Clark got to come out and ball out for sure. She for sure got to come out and ball out. But the Caitlin Clark Foundation, like I stated, second to none. It's just great to see her doing this stuff for the community, for the kids out there, man. And I just wish more people would do charitable work, because it just really uplifts your spirit. One of the kindest things you could do to somebody, well, for somebody is give back, giving back and happiness and just seeing people just doing great things, man. And I'm big on that, guys. I do a bunch of stuff here in my local city of St. Louis, too, with charity work. But it's just definitely something that I wish, more people do. But yeah, man, everything ain't got to be documented either. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. I guess I'll play a little Caitlin Clark highlight clip. Definitely keep them bills on. I will be back with more videos. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.
All the attention that you've gotten.
Yeah, I feel like at this point I'm pretty used to it, and I always tell people, like, I wouldn't want it any other way. Like, I'm happy to do media before every single game, especially when we're on the road. And there's a lot of people that maybe this is their first time getting to see us play, or all of you maybe the first time. Obviously, it's my first time in San Francisco, so I try to look at it in the best possible manner that I can, and it's it's still fun for me. And there's a lot of people that would want to be in my shoes and have those types of opportunities. And I think it's always good to remind yourself, like, there's always eyes on you. And I think my mom has always reminded me that ever since I was a young kid too. Like, even when you're a high school basketball player, there's young girls looking up to you and wanting to be like you. And you got to try to set the best example you can 100% of the time. And, no one's going to be perfect by any means. But I think just reminding myself of that, how grateful I am to be in this position. And, it is my responsibility to try to help grow this game and do it to the best of my ability. And, there's certainly days that are harder than others, but, at the end of the day, I just remind myself I'm very...
Caitlin Clark is, in fact, back. Caitlin Clark! Then steps back with the three.